Hello, my name is Cheryl, and this is a Power Lite class. Find a comfortable seat on your mat, sit up nice and tall, ground down into your sit bones. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Engage your belly muscles, your abs. Drawing your belly to your spine creates some support from within. It helps you to grow taller. Lift it up, creating space through each vertebra, between each vertebra to lift up through the crown of your head. Your chin is parallel to the floor. We'll close our eyes. Again, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And just observe your breath. You can relax palms up or down or resting into the center of your lap. Take a few breaths. Just observe what's going on for you today at the start of this practice. Notice how you feel. Observe your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And dropping your chin into your chest with your eyes still closed. Enjoy that stretch in your neck, and then allow your eyes to flutter open as you slowly lift up and placing your head right on top of your spine once more. With your eyes open, let's go ahead and start to open the shoulders. Reach both arms out wide. Shoulder blades draw in toward each other. I will try to mirror you as best as I can today. We'll go ahead and start by bringing your right fingertips behind your head. Drawing that elbow out. Broadening your collarbone, and again, shoulder blades drawing in toward the center of your back. Drawing that elbow back. Breathe into this. Feel the chest open. Already something is happening. Go ahead and lower your left fingertips down, and with a twist, bring your elbow into the opposite knee. As you inhale, open, elbow comes wide. Exhale, twist, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. This time, as you twist and bring your elbow to your knee, stay here and allow your right hand to come down to the mat. Just adjust your hands so that you're twisting over your front knee here. Relaxing your head, maybe bending into your elbows. Feel a little stretch maybe in that right hip. And feel free to look over your shoulder, to your left, to your center, and maybe even twisting to your right. Just see how it feels. We'll slowly walk your hands in and come back to the center. Go ahead and extend both arms out long, and this time you're going to go ahead and bring your left fingertips to the back of your ear and press your left elbow open, opening the chest. Expanding your collarbone nice and wide. And then from here, lower your right fingertips. And we'll twist and bring elbow to knee. Inhale to open, elbow wide. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lift up, still grounded on your sit bones. And exhale, twist and hold. This time, reach the left hand out. Tented fingers are reaching forward. Bow in toward your front knee, drop your head. And any movement that serves you here, maybe you did look over one shoulder, bring it center, and look over the opposite shoulder. Slowly draw yourself in and up. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Bring your prayer hands to your heart, drop your chin to your chest. And let's go ahead and just observe how we feel here, starting to open the shoulders. Maybe you're loosening up. Maybe you're relaxing into the seated pose a little more fully. This would be a time to create an intention for your practice. If it's at the start of a day, this intention might guide your thoughts, your words, and all your actions. So we form a mental habit of something positive, some positive thought. It can be a simple word. You might choose to be kind today. You might choose to be positive. You might just choose to be more open. You might choose to be grateful. Just suggestions. Find your word. Find something positive to go to whenever your mind wanders today, whenever you feel challenged. Take a deep breath in, let it go. If your eyes were closed again, we'll flutter them open. Reach the arms out, reach them up. Exhale your hands to your heart, drop your chin to your chest. From here, we'll make our way to our hands and to our knees. You can spread your fingers wide. Place your knees underneath your hips. And on your inhale, again, bringing your awareness to the thoracic back. That's the upper back, not your lumbar area. Try to find a neutral lumbar, engage those abs, and begin to draw the shoulder blades in as you look up, rounding the upper back, curling the upper back. And then as we round and exhale, we drop the chin into the chest and round the upper back. Draw your belly in. Twice more like this. On your inhale, shoulder blades come in, look up, find a neutral spine in the lumbar, and then exhale to round, press up. One more time. Curl the upper back, look up, neutralize the lumbar. It's almost like you're pulling the mat towards you. If you grip the mat with your fingers, gecko fingers, pull them in, that'll help you to really draw the shoulder blades in. One more time, round. Drop your chin to your chest. A little stretch of the wrists before we continue. I'm gonna invite you to turn your fingertips in toward your knee. Rest on the back of your hand, palm up. And with a very slight bend in your knees, lean away. Take a breath and feel that relief on the top of your wrist. Switching it out on your exhale, plant the right hand and then turn the left fingers back. Lean back just slightly. Just a little stretch on the top of your wrist. From here, bring both hands up. We'll turn our toes under and press back into a down dog, nice and easy. Again, open the chest and begin to pedal your feet, lowering one heel at a time toward the mat. Shake loose any tension in the neck. Every time you brush your head side to side, instead of saying no, say no problem. And then each time you shake your head yes, say to yourself, yes, I can. Slowly begin to walk your feet forward with both knees bent and hang in a fold. With your feet slightly apart, bend both knees. Rest chest to thighs, drop your head. This will open that lumbar, low back, last 5 vertebrae. And then we slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time, bringing up your neck and your head last. Slowly roll up, roll the shoulders back and down. Pause. Being upright, you might feel just a bit lightheaded, so relax, let the blood drain out of your head. Soften your breath. This is our mountain pose. On your inhale, reach those arms out and up. On your exhale, soften your knees, bend forward, fold in. Resting chest to thighs. This time inhale halfway, your fingertips may be to the floor. They may come up to your shins or the thumb in the crease of your hips. Draw the elbows back. Lift your hips. Neutral spine here, nice and flat. And your gaze is down and forward in front of you. Soften your knees and fold in. Inhale, reach all the way up. Maybe add a little back bend here. Curl the upper back, gaze up. Arms to ears. Closing the pose, draw your hands to your heart. We'll move on to C, sun salutations. On your inhale, reach the arms out and up. On your exhale, bow forward and fold in. Plant your hands and step your left foot back for a lunge. Step your right foot to meet your left in down dog. Press back. Lower your heels. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Lower your knees with elbows into your ribs, lower chest and chin. and slide forward into a small back bend. Maybe your fingers come off the mat. You're curling your upper back, pressing into your feet. Kneecaps might lift up. And then lower down, curl your toes, press up to your knees, pressing back to down dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg high. Bring your knee to your chest, step it through. Bring your right foot to meet your left and fold in. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, close the pose, hands to your heart. One more time, inhale, reach out and up. Exhale to bow forward and fold in. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold in, plant your hands, and step your right foot back this time. Step the left foot to meet the right into down dog. Inhale, roll forward plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin, elbows hug the ribs, slide up and reach up for a small back bend, pressing into the top of your feet, relaxing the glutes. Hover and breathe and plant your hands. Curl your toes, lift your knees, press it back, down dog. Take a couple minutes here to breathe, pedal, relax the neck. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg high. Bring your knee to your chest to step it through to your hands. Left foot meets right, fold in. Draw the belly in and slowly roll all the way up. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, close the pose, hands to heart. Pause and observe how you feel. Take your breaths in and out, observe all that nourishing air coming in, cleansing your blood. On your next inhale, bring the arms to the ears, sit back, chair pose. We will repeat this several times, so be patient with yourself, be positive. Our spine is neutral, our belly is in. We can see the tops of our toes, we're sitting back. We're going to fly our arms back in airplane, and as you do, bring all the weight into the right foot and step your left foot back. Ground down, this is warrior one. We'll reach up, warrior one, pressing into both feet, reaching from your ribs. And then we fly the arms back in airplane, launch onto the right leg and find your airplane pose. Left leg is up in the air, neck is long. Bring your prayer hands to your heart and place your left foot beside your right, chair pose. Prayer hands. This time we'll do the other side, arms to the ears. You're already in your chair. Airplane arms reach back, ground down into your left foot and step your right foot back. Arms to ears, ground down, warrior one. Breathe. Airplane arms reach back, land onto your left foot, one leg airplane. Prayer hands come to the heart, right foot meets left. Chair pose with prayer hands. We'll repeat. Inhale, arms to ears, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Left foot reaches up and steps back, ground down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, arms back in airplane, one leg airplane, launch onto your right foot. Prayer hands meet the heart, left foot meets right, chair pose, take a breath. On your next inhale, airplane arms reach out. Right foot lifts up, step back, ground down, warrior one, arms to your ears. Airplane arms reach back. Launch into a one-leg airplane on your left foot. Prayer hands meet the heart. Right foot meets left, chair pose. Chair with your arms to your ears. Last round here. Airplane arms reach back. Left knee lifts, step back. Warrior one, arms to your ears, feet firmly planted. Take a breath here. On your exhale, airplane arms reach back. One leg Airplane, you're on your right leg. Bring your hands to the heart. Step your left foot to meet your right. Chair pose. Take a deep breath in and reach the arms to the ears. Airplane, arms reach back. This time right knee lifts. Step your right leg back. Ground down. Warrior one, arms to your ears. Airplane, arms reach back. One leg, airplane, right leg is in the air. Your neck is long. Prayer hands to the heart. Right foot meets left. Chair pose and hold your chair here. Reach the arms to the ears. Sit back just a little further. Relax your low back. Support yourself from within. On your exhale, bow in, fold. Enjoy the fold. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. Inhale, reach out and up. Small back bend. Close the pose. Hands to heart. Steady your breath. Observe how alive you feel with that blood coursing through your veins. It's prana, life energy. Let's continue. Inhale, reach the arms out and reach up. Exhale, bow forward and fold in. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold in. This time, step your left foot back for a lunge. Lower your left knee. Come to the top of your back foot. Slowly make your way up. Press in. You want to feel this stretch in the left hip flexor, getting into the psoas, all the connection points between the spine and the hips that get tight from sitting. And from here, you're going to go ahead and reach. Rest your left hand to your knee, reach the right arm out, and bring a little twist into this. Reaching your right hand back, maybe gaze to your right fingers behind you. Again, we're opening the shoulders, twisting your spine, intertwisting the whole spine, even the thoracic back, all the way through your neck. Beautiful. Bring it center. Plant your hands and sit back. We'll stretch the hamstring. Draw your nose in toward your knee. Each breath send to the tightness you feel, to where you need it most. And then we'll go ahead and step it back to a down dog for the other side. Press back, lift your hips, draw your chest toward your thighs, roll the inner thighs back, in and back. Left leg lifts, and step your left leg through to your hands. Lower your right knee, come to the top of your foot. Rise up, rest your hands to your knees, lean in. We'll work on the right, psoas and hip. Resting your right hand to your left knee. Reach the left hand back this time. Open the shoulder, lean in. Feel where you need it the most. Look back. Think of each vertebra twisting. From the spine, the low spine, all the way up through your neck. And then we'll bring it back. Plant your hands on either side of your front foot. Sit back and draw your nose to your knee. Lean in. You can always find more space if you engage your abs. Draw the belly in so you can get closer to your leg. You might want your foot flexed. I happen to like pointing my toe downward. Getting a nice stretch in the shin. From here, go ahead and turn your right toes under, down dog. You're going to continue with another series. We'll repeat. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Bending your knee, bring your right knee over to your left elbow or tricep. Keep it there and then lift it to the heart. Bring it to the right elbow or tricep. Lift it back, bend the knee, and stack hip over hip. You're drawing your right toe toward your left shoulder blade. Level off your hips and step your right leg through to your hands. Keeping your left fingers down, reach the right arm out and up. This is dragonfly. Gaze up to your lifted hands. And from here, you're going to try to balance on your back toes as you lift up in a twist. So reach up, you're holding your twist, pushing through your back heel, gazing to your back hands, and then we'll bring arms to your ears. We're gonna fly here. You might need to bring your back toe forward, reach forward. This is warrior 3. And then go ahead, lower your left toe heel, reach up. This is warrior 1 and warrior 2. Settle into both feet, press your right knee open, relax your shoulders. Peaceful warrior, turn your right palm up and lift. And then from here, begin to straighten your front knee without locking it. Reach forward, fingertips reach forward. Stack your shoulders, triangle pose. Bringing a softness into your front knee, frame your front foot, take your flow, step into plank. Look forward, come high on your toes, fold your elbows back and lower all the way to the mat. Lift up for a small back bend or up dog. Exhale to down dog, press back, breathe. Again, shake loose any tension you might have added. Remember, keep the integrity of your down dog by lifting your chest toward your thighs, your head between your arms. Let's get right into the other side. On your inhale, lift your left leg high. Bring your left knee over to your right elbow or tricep. Then bring it to your heart. Bring it to the left elbow or tricep. Extend it back long behind you, bend your knee. Stack hip over hip, so it's a low back twist. You're relaxing that right heel to the mat. Level off your hips now. Bring your knee to your chest and step it through. Dragonfly. Right fingertips stay down, left arm reaches up. Look up, push through your back heel. Stay in your twist. You're slowly going to bring yourself all the way up. Extend your fingertips long, push through your back heel. And then bring it forward, arms to your ears. We're gonna fly. This is warrior 3. Bring your weight over the front leg and reach forward. Soften your standing leg, warrior 1 to warrior 2. Now your hips are open to the long edge of your mat. Gaze forward over your front fingers. Breathe. Peaceful warrior, the left palm turns up, reach up, right hand slides down your back leg. From your peaceful warrior, be patient. Begin to straighten your front leg. Reach forward until your shoulders, you can't reach anymore. Keep the shoulders stacked and find your triangle pose. So your hand can be resting on your shin, balancing in front or behind your shin. Don't worry about getting down to the floor. Better to keep the space along both sides of your torso. Reach up. From here, bring a softness into your front knee and take your flow or skip it. You could come to table and then press back into down dog. Otherwise, take your flow, moving with your breath. We'll meet in down dog. Breathe it in and breathe it out. We're gonna do the whole thing one more time. We'll try to move a little more quickly, matching movement to breath. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Bringing your right knee over to your left elbow, touch. Bring it to your heart, and bring it to your right elbow. Lift it up high, bend your knee, and stack hip over hip. Feel the opening. Leveling off your hips, bring your knee into your chest, looking to your hands, step it through. Dragonfly, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Gaze up. And then begin to lift up into this twist. Push through your back heel. And then we bring it forward and we're gonna fly. You can either be an airplane or back to warrior 3. Reaching up and forward, find extension. And plant your back foot. This is warrior 1 to warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Begin to straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Let's hold this for a full count, a full breath in and out. Framing your front foot, take your flow for this other side. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Left knee, right elbow. Bring it to your heart. And bring it left. Inhale, find length, reach. Bend your knee and stack hip over hip. Leveling off your hips, bring your knee into your heart and step it through. Dragonfly, reach the left arm out, twist open, gaze up. Slowly reach up, your twisted crescent. Arms frame your ears. Inhale, launching onto your left foot, float. Warrior 3 to warrior 1 to warrior 2. On your inhale, turn your left palm up, reach, peaceful warrior. Begin to straighten your front leg, extend forward, triangle pose. Breathe. Plant your hands on either side of your front foot. Take a flow and we'll meet in a child pose. From plank, low plank. Inhale for your back bend lift. Exhale to down dog. Breathe in and out. Knees come wide, toes are together. Sit back, child pose. You may want to just roll your forehead side to side here. And staying in this extended child pose, knees wide, toes together, thread the needle. Reaching your right arm through, rest on your right temple. We'll switch it out. Sit low to your heels. Thread the left arm through, rest on your left temple. 2 rhythmic breaths, breathing in and out evenly. And slowly make your way back up to a table. We're going to turn our toes under. Sit to your heels with your legs apart, so a little space between your knees so they're not touching. Reaching your right tented fingers back, lift your left arm up, maybe press your hips forward for a half camel, and then lower it down. This might stretch those quads that we worked. And left fingers plant, reach the right arm up, stay here, or begin to lift up. Hips come up off your heels, your gaze is up to the ceiling, and then lower it down. You can come to the tops of your feet and sit to your heels. This is a neutral pose in between camels. Just take a moment to pause. You're doing great. And then we'll come into a full camel, and we all start with our hands supporting us behind our back. So our shoulders are nice and open, your elbows are coming back, your fingers are up, fingers are down, or the thumbs are planted to that sacrum. I like to curl my toes under, otherwise you could have a block on either side of your foot if you want to for your practice later. You want to keep your knees right over your hips, right over your knees. Begin to curl your upper back, keeping the hips forward, and turn your gaze up to the ceiling. Looking over your right shoulder, maybe you can find your right heel. Looking over your left shoulder, maybe you can find your left heel, or only do one side at a time. Keep the hips forward, curl your upper back. We don't want to make this all about the lumbar. You can continue to look up to the ceiling, or you can drop your head back if you're comfortable with that, if you don't have any neck injuries. Awesome, slowly make your way up. Again, untuck your toes and sit to your heels. Take a minute to just settle your breath, settle your mind. Come back to your positive thought. Mine is always gratitude. Gratitude for my ability to get down on this mat and practice every day. I have the freedom to do that. I have the mobility. Makes me feel good. So let's come into just a modified rabbit pose here. You're going to bring your interlaced fingers to the back of your head, not the top, but the back of your head. Just kind of holding the back of your head. Bring the crown of your head now right down to the mat. Your forearms are on the mat. From here, begin to lift your toes. And just opening the back of your neck. So you might need to adjust, you might need to bring your head forward, but with your head in your hands, you're supported. This allows you to round your whole back, which includes your spine, your neck, all together. Your chin is into your chest. Should feel good. We'll come out of it and go ahead and shift your hips to one side. We'll come to a seat. And from here, let's go ahead and practice a little balance pose. So one boat pose here. Your feet can be down, your hands can be right here behind you. My feet like to come up, but your feet could be right here. Your shins are parallel to the floor. We'll hold our boat. You might want to point and flex the toes. You might want your legs straight. Sit back to where you're engaging the abs, belly is drawing in, shoulders are relaxed and back. This is an ab exercise, not a shoulder exercise. So keep that openness in the collarbone, which we've been working on. You might even want to bring the arms out to the side, and we'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet down to the mat and slowly make your way all the way down. Let's hug those knees in. Show yourself a little love here. Rock it side to side. It's a low back massage. It should feel good. We're coming into a half of a happy baby. So plant your right foot. Bring your left arm inside your left leg. Reach to the outside of the foot, or bring your peace fingers to your big toe. And just sort of, so your right leg can be relaxed on the mat. And you could just be making a few circles. Holding your foot, holding your toe, holding your shin, whatever works for you. A few circles in one direction and then in the other. Go ahead and extend your left leg long. We'll work the right leg, bending the knee, arm inside the knee, hand outside edge of the foot, or peace fingers to the big toe. Or maybe you do like to hold your arch, trying to draw your knee in toward your armpit, and then begin to circle your leg within your hip bones. A little circle in one direction and then take it in the other direction. And from here, let's go ahead and bring peace fingers. That's the index finger and your middle finger. Wrap them around the outside edges of your big toe and hold this here. Armpits can come in, or knees can come into your armpits, or maybe you want to extend your legs long out to the side. Try to relax both shoulders toward the mat. And then bring both legs up. We're going to come into a dead bug pose. That's where we bend our knees. This is a little meditative ab exercise. Shins are parallel to the floor, arms are reaching up, shoulders are relaxed on the mat, palms are facing in. On your inhale, release one arm and opposite leg long and hover. On your exhale, come back, dead bug. Other side, inhale, open. Exhale, back to your dead bug pose. Opposite leg, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and find your rhythm. Opposite arm and leg, reach away. Exhale as you bring it up. Inhale, lowering opposite arm and leg. Keep going with your breath. Inhale, exhale, switch. Keep going. Two more each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze your knees in. Straighten both legs up to the ceiling. A little support behind your thighs might be good, or just let the weight of your legs help them to balance over your hips. So just let those femur bones sink into the hip socket there. Close your eyes, soften your breath. This is reversing your blood flow, giving a little break to your heart. This will always calm down your heart rate. With your legs up, you could have brought your mat to the wall and bring your legs up to the wall to really enjoy this. Soften your breath here. Less work for the heart. Blood coming to the heart, draining out of your legs, cleansing from within. And bending your knees, bring your feet down to the mat, bring your feet together, and then allow your knees to fall open. Arms are resting to the side in a T, palms up, or maybe you want to bend them at the elbow. You might just lift your shoulders up and bring the shoulder blades in. Nice opportunity to keep the chest open, the collarbone wide. Unrounding those shoulders, allowing gravity to help you open hips and shoulders in this pose. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining cobbler pose. We'll close our eyes and rest here for just a few short breaths. And keep your eyes closed here, and maybe draw one hand to one knee, bring one leg up and then the other, and bringing your hands behind your thighs. Start to roll forward and back. After a couple of rolls, and come to a seat where we started. Ankles crossed, maybe we'll cross the other ankle in front, change that. Square up on your sit bones. Reach the arms out and up. Gaze up. Press your prayer hands together. Lower your hands to your heart and tip your chin forward. With gratitude for showing up on the mat this morning, this evening, whenever you did. Namaste.